everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Layile and you're watching everything with my humble self. How much you earn per month does not necessarily depend on how big the name of your job is, because there are actually several small hustles that we can do out there that would earn us lots and lots of cash. Things that we can do that have no big names at all. First year in the university, I was working and schooling around the same area, but my school campus was different from the main university campus. So in the second year, we had to move into the main campus, which was in a different town. So while moving, I had to quit my job. So moving into this new town, of course, I needed a job replacement. So I applied and was employed with the Orange Telecommunication Company as commando. That is simply a SIM card seller. So the company gave us hundreds and hundreds of SIM cards to go out and distribute to clients for free. Then our job was to convince them, first of all, to collect the SIM cards, then secondly, to recharge the SIM cards with an amount of $50 as credit. And we also had to create Orange accounts for them. So this is how the company paid us for our work done, which I will just read from here. Creation of one Orange account were paid $1, and registration of one SIM card were paid almost $1. That means that for every SIM card that you register, you have $1 for it, and every Orange account that you create, you have $1 for it. And this Orange account served as some sort of bank account, because you could carry out your money transactions like savings and sending money and receiving money and so on and so forth. So that's what it was all about. So this is how the company paid us, and I'll just read from here. One SIM card equal to $1 and one account equal to $1. But when we went to the field, instead of giving those SIM cards for free, we decided to sell them. Of course, the company knew that that's what we were doing, but their main concern was just that we should get the clients for them. So we sold one SIM card in the field at $50, and we created one account at $1. This is added to what the company would pay us. So we were employed in a team, and we were about 20 of us in my team, and I was the only student, so I was the only part-time worker and full-time student in my team. So when while others worked a full week, I worked just when I'm not having classes, so probably maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, but generally it was a 3 times a week sort of work. So any day that I try to go out to the field to work, I try as much as possible to activate as many SIMs as possible, to catch up with my teammates. Unfortunately for me, I was always one of the highest in my team. I scored the highest number of SIM cards registration, so I guess it was my luck. I don't know. So well, in a month I could register about 200 to 300 SIM cards, but the lowest that I would do was 200. And for these 200 SIMs, multiplying by $1 per SIM earned me $200, and that's payments by the company. And creating Orange Money accounts, I earned at least 100 Orange accounts creation. So at the end of the month, those 100 accounts would yield $100. So we are already on $300. And on the field, since we sold those SIM cards and we were paid again for account creations, SIM card selling one sim, we sold one sim at $0.50, so those 200 sims yield about $100 for me, and we are already at $400. And those account creations, we charged $1 per account creations, so those 100 account creations earned me $100. So this sums up to $500, and this is much to me as a student. And well, at first I was discouraged about this job because it's one of the lowest ranked jobs around in the country, but at the end I decided to take it serious. Of course, I have mates that at the end of the month they were not able to even earn up to $50. So well, I did this video not to tell you to go and do SIM card selling, of course not, but to take everything that you do seriously, because you may, or look down on something, but it is what is going to raise you up. So I hope this video helps you in whatever that you do. Any opportunity that comes up, always grab it, because one can never know. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I hope you subscribe. Chef